Welcome to another SH Figuarts review. Today is something a bit different. It is Iron Man Mark 6 from Iron Man 2, but this is the black edition and not the usual one you can get. As you can see, it does have a special box right there. It is not a Tamashii Web exclusive, but it was a Tamashii Nations kind of like a convention sort of version. And it's quite readily available. It's only it's about 100 Hong Kong more than the normal one. Well, sometimes 150, but I saw this for 50 Hong Kong dollars cheaper, so I was like, oh, this is really neat because it's cheaper. So being only 100 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 13 Hong Kong is 1 UK pound and 7.8 is 1 US dollar, so you can sort of count how much extra that is. So if you like Iron Man, I can pretty much say that this repaint is, well, I mean, yeah, it is just a repaint, so, you know, paying extra for repaint is not too good really, but if you, well, you see how good the figure is by the end of this, and I'll say if it's worth it or not. Does have this big 3 on it. I'm wondering if there's like 1 and 2, like other Iron Man or something. Just 3 at the bottom of the box, on the back is nothing. If you want to take a closer look at the box art and the instructions manual, please feel free to head over to the Facebook link in the description below. So, here he is. Very shiny box. This is actually the back of the box, even though you get to see more, but it's definitely designed to be the back. Well, no, this is the front, but it looks more like the back, actually, but both sides look like they're backs really. This Tamashii Nation 2013. Was that the same year as the O's? Tamashii. That was 2000. No, that was 2012, I think. Anyway, the box is pretty nice. Gold print on black box, just like the design of the suit. Got all these little Iron Man sort of display screen things everywhere. This is Iron Man 2 right there on the top. Ow, hang nail. And here's the instructions manual. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you have the actual toy. So, pop, 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 and you can see it's not too hard to pop under this, but lots of small pieces in this box, so do be kinda careful. While it's not too hard to pull out, the small pieces can fall out quite easily, if I remember correctly. No, that's it. See, so apart from the fist hands on the figure, focus better. You also have two extra. These are things that go on the back of the leg when he's flying, like little extra metal plates that come out. He's got relaxed hands, spray open firing hands, palm hands when he's flying. He's got these that go on the bottom of his feet, and long versions and short version for his hands. One's for flying and one's for showing that he's firing a beam. And he also has these two things that go on his back for when he's in flying mode. And I do remember the Revoltech version, and I will be comparing it from my memory. All of his hands, you notice, are just black, and that's because this gold piece here can come off his hand here, so saving plastic that way, but they don't fall off too much. And the gold piece, for example, the difference being that the gold piece here is actually articulated instead of these kind of soft rubbery plastic on the Revoltech version. The eyes actually have a transparent piece of plastic in front of the white. The Revoltech version, if I remember correctly, is just printed there, and transparent plastic there to go above the chest arc reactor, I think it's called. I can't remember. The reactor thing for Iron Man actually has a transparent piece of plastic on top of it, which I don't think it did with the Revoltech version. But I just realised he's just been badassly looking at the camera. That should be a thing. But anyway, articulation. So you got looking up, double neck joint of course, looking down. Rotation slightly hindered by the joints there, but the shoulder pads I mean, but these pieces actually come off. For one thing, they come off so you can easily, more easily take off the back pieces to swap in the flying mode ones. But I think they also come off because they show off more gold underneath, so there must be some sort of purpose there. Shoulder pads, because they got the really cool SH Figuarts ball socket in there. Up, down, full rotation, full swivel here, double elbow joint. This piece, this elbow pad, is actually a loose piece that can sort of slide along the joint, which is, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but it's useful, I guess. And hand is on a ball joint that's on a little arm with zero articulation issue because this thing is articulated. Look, it bends so. Now that hand fell off quite easily actually. Well. Unlike most SHF, he has got the top torso, the middle piece, and another piece here that goes into the hip. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 3 joints. So 4 pieces, so there's 3 joints instead of 2 joints, which is really cool and really works well with the Iron Man suit design, and it's just so cool. Like doing the rotation thing, like do do do. Yeah, just imagine he's got like a hula hoop, like ooh. That's fun. Yeah, and then leg joint, stand SHF, so it can come down a little bit. Full rotation, up, back, up, sideways. So he can do a rider kick or a crazy ballet jump, like do. Yeah, you can do lots of poses. You can definitely do the couch thing. So he's prepared for Iron Man 3, which will come with a couch. The Iron Man 3 SH Figuarts. That looks kind of fun. Double knee joint. Do mine up with slightly sharp edges, although it is like metal armor. Feet goes down a little bit. Toe can also go super down, which looks like he's got a broken toe now, which is hilarious. Yep, 90 degrees, toe down, toe up a little bit, foot goes up a little bit, and the foot can go sideways. And at first I didn't notice it, but the back part of the shoe, the gold piece on the back and the black piece on the back are indeed actually metal, whereas the front piece here is that metal or plastic? Yep, he has die-cast feet all around, and also just noticed that in order to help articulation, these black plastic flaps here are really soft and flappy. So yeah. And his bottom of his feet, holes there for the rocket stuff. Yeah. Now stand. And there we go. Iron Man Mark 6 SH Figuarts is a really well sculpted and molded figure. In terms of detailing, I don't really see any molding marks or injection lines anywhere, and paint tap here is really gorgeous. If you already have Iron Man Mark 6 from SH Figuarts, then I wouldn't recommend this too much, but if you don't have any of the SH Figuarts Iron Man, this is definitely one to pick up, since the price isn't actually that far off from the usual normal retail version. So it really comes down to what color you like more, and I definitely like this black and gold color app a lot. And the posability of this figure is just definitely way better than the Revoltech version. It makes the Revoltech version look like a kid's toy in comparison. And the thing is, the price isn't again too far from the Revoltech version. If you get the normal SH Figuarts version, the price is about 100 more, and this one is 100 more than the usual SH Figuarts, so it's 200 Hong Kong more. So okay, it's quite a big difference if you're getting that version, this version. But if you get the normal SH Figuarts version, since this is just a repaint, posability and accessory wise, it's way better than the Revoltech version. There is a Figma version coming out, but forget it, the price is insanely high for something that Figma just isn't as good as SH Figuarts in terms of posability. And with that one, you do get Tony Stark's head underneath the mask, but it doesn't look too much like him. It looks like a cheap toy version of him. It's just not worth it. He's hoping that one actually has a price drop, or else just tell Figma to go F themselves, because the price $700 for one of you? Oh yes, screw you. I mean, not that I haven't paid that much for a figure before, but that's the aftermarket prices. This is first market prices, so whatever. But this Iron Man, really good posability and really good looking figure. And die-cast feet is of course an extra bonus that the Revoltech version does not have. But again, you might be saying, well, I want the suit version from the Revoltech version. I like that mark more than this mark. Well, SH Figuarts is coming out with the Iron Man 3 suit, which is Revoltech version, so if you can wait, definitely wait it out. Revoltech does have more suits than SH Figuarts so far. You know, they come out a lot faster, but again, the quality here is way higher. In terms of accessories, it does feel kind of complete with the different blades that come out the back, and you know, the hands to do all different poses and such. However, the whole flying gimmick, he really should have come with a time machine stage, because if you don't have a time machine, you didn't buy an extra time machine stage or don't have one lying around, having the flying accessories is completely pointless, because, well, you can't actually make him fly unless you have a stage for him, which is frankly just kinda silly. So he really should come with like an Iron Man 3 black time machine stage hack or something, which he doesn't have, which is a shame, but it doesn't really affect the figure too much. It just would have been really nice. But let's be honest here, he is just a repaint. He's a really good repaint, and the normal standard red version of Mark 6 is also pretty good, like well painted as well. But just being the exact same figure for a different box and a repaint, and just for that for costing more money, you're gonna have to think if you really like this color more than the normal version. I really like this color. I think it looks absolutely spot on. Like I said, it looks really like metal, and it's got the shiny black bits. It's just a really good looking figure. Was it worth the extra 100 Hong Kong? Maybe, since I already don't have. If I don't already have an SH Figuarts Iron Man, then yes. If I already had one, I wouldn't pick this up. And if this is worth the standard price of being 150 more than the standard version, not so much. I've seen this figure quite a few times. I didn't pick it up until I saw that it was, you know, $50 cheaper. So don't pay too insane price for it. I can imagine now what the eBay prices are. So subscribe, suggest, and comment below. Tell me which mark is your favorite if you want, and tell me if you like this suit Iron Man. Are you excited for the upcoming one that actually comes with a tiny SH Figuarts couch? I know I am. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. I think I already said that, but most importantly, take care and have a nice day. Bye.